Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my long coming update video. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything. The last proper video I did was a review of the Star Wars remake mod, actually, like a month ago. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on some stuff. A very, very, very rare life update from me. For anybody who's seen my other updates, you know I don't talk about my personal life very much. So yeah, this is a very rare one. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Oops, I just bumped my cat in the face. Sorry, buddy. Nope, now he's gonna go hide under my bed. Yeah, just a very quick update on why I kind of just dropped off the face of the earth of my channel. So the biggest one, I'm not gonna talk about why, because I am a very big advocate for content creators, influencers don't have to share every aspect of their life with their audience. There is, in my opinion, has to be a healthy barrier between them. But basically, the biggest reason I kind of dropped off the face of the earth was because me and my partner, who you guys, if you've been around for a while, know, made my profile picture, we more or less kind of broke up. Well, we're on a break, more or less transitioning back to being friends. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about why, I'm not going to talk about anything specific, because it's not anyone's business. But just know, like, me and her are still friends. We're still on pretty good terms, but yeah, we're just not together anymore after, like, almost 2.5 years together. So that's the biggest reason I kind of disappeared. The other reason is, for anybody who saw my Stepping Away video, you know YouTube is just becoming far too much for me to handle. What is going on? Oh, this guy's got some kind of phobia. Oh, nope, not going that way. But yeah, you guys kind of know YouTube became way too much for me to take care of while trying to work, especially since YouTube is not my job. So I kind of took a step back for my own mental health. Oh, nope, not going that way either. Took a step back from my own mental health just because YouTube was, again, putting a lot of pressure on me to keep, you know, myself in the algorithm, and it just wasn't worth it for the fact that YouTube isn't my job. I don't get paid to do any videos I do. I mean, I love doing these videos, don't get me wrong, I love playing these games. I don't love getting chased by zombies, though. That's a less fun thing to do. But I love doing these videos, I love playing different games, I love getting to, like, interact with people whenever people do interact in the videos, seeing what people's opinions are, seeing what they thought of different games I play and stuff like that. But yeah, I kind of just took a break to focus on other things. I tried my hand at freelance editing for a while because I do enjoy editing videos. I know like all my edits are very simple on my videos, but you know, my channel's always been about simplicity, showing that you don't need fancy edits and oh shit, that you don't need a lot of like fancy edits and fancy editors to do YouTube and stuff like that if you're just wanting to get into it. You can just get in, have fun, and dick around, and, you know, make some entertaining videos. I hope the stuff I make is entertaining. Holy god, there's a lot of zombies. But, you know, that's just been it. And I did have a few people interested in my editing services, but yeah, it didn't pan out because people want, like, studio quality videos, but they're not willing to pay a price for it. So that's where people like me come in, who can still do pretty decent edits and stuff like that for an affordable price, but it comes back to what I said before of people wanting that studio level quality, which for people like me who are trying to get into freelance work, or were trying to get into freelance work, don't get treated very fairly. I had two people who were interested, but then ended up not working out very well. One is a Canadian streamer. I'm not gonna say who because I actually do enjoy her content. I just can't, you know, provide for her what she wanted. So she's not a bad person. She just wasn't very obvious. She wasn't very clear on what she wanted, so it didn't work out with her. Again, I'm not gonna say any names just to avoid any issues because some of these people I do still like, and I don't want to, you know, sound like I'm slandering them. But yeah, the first one, she didn't work out because she wasn't very clear on what she wanted, and a lot of what she did want I can't do on a basic platform like this one. I'd use Clipchamp on my laptop. It's a free program, so and since I'm not making any money editing, I wasn't willing to invest, you know, several months of pay into a program that's probably never going to get used. So, yeah, that didn't work out too well. Another one, and this is actually a little bit of a story on its own. She kept me waiting 3 months. Literally 3 months. And was just playing silly bitch with me, basically. Like, every so often, she'd see me on stream. I volunteered some time to do, like, timestamping for, which was just basically watching the stream, which I already liked her content as it was at the time, so I didn't mind doing it. But basically just timestamping portions of the stream that were funny, notable, and just worth, you know, making a clip of. So that's kind of what I did. I did that for several weeks. For several streams, I mean, not weeks. I did it for like a week and a half, give or take some change. And she was always being like, you know, super grateful and, you know, thanking me for, you know, doing that for her and stuff like that. And she would always say on stream, like, I've been meaning to contact you and meaning to message you to talk about, you know, paying for your editing service and, you know, clip service and stuff like that. 3 months later, she finally got back to me at just before. Sorry about that, my mic came unplugged. Oh, crap. But yeah, anyway, before I actually unplugged my mic. 3 months went by and she got back to me just before Christmas. I sent her a bunch of some of my favorite clips that I made for my channel, some of the most popular ones, a couple highlights, kind of showing her like the basic of what I do, but I can do more. Because, you know, the client, you know, you're going to want to let them know, hey, let me know what you want and I'll do it. Like, I was being totally reasonable. Excuse me. Excuse me. And she said she liked the clips, she liked the fact of how I kept my edits very simple. I sent her my intro and outro that you guys would have seen in some of my videos. I was experimenting with, you know, intro and outro editing early on. And she even said that my outro I made for myself, in her own words, was sick. Like, she absolutely loved what I did. But then the dreaded but came up, and that's when she said, you know, she basically said, you know, I like what you do, I always support you, but I'm going to do my clips. That's just roughly a paraphrase, but she did say she'd always support what I do, and then the but of doing her own clips. And now the thing is, it wasn't just clips she wanted highlights and stuff like that. And I, you know, was willing to do highlights too. I feel like my pricing is very reasonable for the amount of time it will take you to do these kinds of things. And it's all done in USD as well, so there wasn't any conversion needed to do, or need to be done from American to Canadian, because all my pricing is the same. If you're an American, it's $5, if you're Canadian, it's $5, if you're European, it's €5, or whatever the fuck you use. So my pricing is the same regardless. And when she said she was going to do her own clips, she never said anything about wanting me to do highlights still. She pretty much worded everything in a way that said, yeah, I'm not hiring you. And I was fine with it at first. It kind of pissed me off that she waited until just before Christmas to basically reject me. That kind of pissed me off a little bit. But I actually got genuinely mad when, literally, when she got back from holidays, over Christmas, over and all that, not even 2 weeks later, she's on her stream saying, because we were talking about like different clips that she'd done on her stream, and she was saying, I've been meaning to hire an editor to do clips for me. It's like, are you kidding me? You literally just sat here 2 weeks ago talking about how much you liked what I did, complimenting me and all that shit, and then rejecting me, and then just going, oh yeah, I've been meaning to hire an editor. Hello? I can't say I didn't take that a little personally, and I kind of asked some of my friends about it too, asked them if like I was overreacting or anything. I didn't confront the streamer, by the way, I kind of just let it go. But I asked my friends, like, am I overreacting to this? Like, am I just too much into this? And they're like, no. That was a beyond asshole move. One of my friends even said it was a snake move she pulled, leaving me waiting for 3 months and then just pulling that. Okay, that transitions because my dog needed out. Dogs, they have great timing. But anyway, yeah, my friend said I should have confronted her because it was kind of bullshit she made me wait for that long just to go, yeah, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do it myself, and then turn around and say, hey, yeah, I want to hire an editor. So I was can't say I didn't take that a little personally because that was kind of a scummy thing to do. And the other thing is, she never said anything about my rates. My rates, as far as I know from the feedback I've gotten, are pretty fair. So just kind of speed run what my rates are for clips to post on like Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, like short little clips. A bundle, and I bundled these, a bundle of 10 to 15 clips I was willing to do for $5 a bundle. Because I understand not every clip is going to be used. That's why I made the bundle amount so high, from a minimum of 10 to a maximum of 15. Because then you're guaranteed to have something you're going to want to use. For general highlights, it was $5 a video because, again, it's just general shit, nothing fancy. $5 a video. Themed highlights for things like wholesome moments, funny moments, down bad, or sus, or anything like that requires a lot more footage and a lot more work, we're going to be $10 a video. Because in the time it would take me to make one of those, I can make 2 regular videos. So I'd actually be losing money making one themed highlight at the same rate because I could make 2 or 3 normal videos in time it would take me to make a themed one. So that's why they were significantly higher than a base video to compensate for me having to take more time to make those. And I feel like this is a very fair rate. She never countered it. She never said anything negative about it, and nobody I've interviewed before has an issue with it. So exactly what the issue was, she never told me. She just said she was going to do her own clips. And the thing is, she wanted to pay me too. She said on several streams in those 3 months that it was going to be a paid service. That she was going to pay me for my services. But the thing is, she never came back with a price. She never told me what she was going to pay me. So I feel like, considering she never countered my rate, it was probably going to be significantly lower than what I was charging. So after that, I interviewed a bunch of our streamers. Before that, I was interviewing other streamers because she was taking so long. A lot of rejection for the same reasons I mentioned before. Everyone wanting studio quality shit that I couldn't provide. People having expectations, again, not understanding that I'm using a free program, so I couldn't really provide any of that. And I was very honest about my limitations, but people didn't quite seem to understand that, and they didn't seem to care, which wasn't very fair. But after that particular streamer, basically just fucked me over. I said fuck it because I tried for months to try to get at least one editing job, and they all fell through. Nothing ever came from it. And I kind of said fuck it because, again, months of interviewing, getting fucked over that hard, I just kind of like, you know what, this isn't a thing. So I hung that up. I'm still looking once in a while, like if somebody mentions needing an editor, I'll be like, hey, can I just DM you my information? But I'm not actively advertising anymore. In terms of content on the channel, I mentioned in my stepping away video, I'm going down to like 1 video a day and 2 shorts, just because YouTube, again, it isn't my job, and it's not, at this point, worth it to put my mental health through everything I did last year. Because it was really hard last year to try and keep up with 2 videos, 3 shorts, as well as working an actual job. And yeah, it's got to be a little too much, and I just couldn't handle doing it. Doing it on top of my work. So yeah, this year is going to be 1 video, 2 shorts. Nope, don't go in that house anymore. I'm also still working on some other projects. It's just been more hard to find time to do them. I do have some audio series I was talking about last year. I kind of changed what the theme of the project's going to be. too much because I'm spoiling it for you guys. It will be coming at some point. I'm not sure when. Other things I am working on is a proper like novel actually. I'm working on it for a couple years. It's only this last year that I've had motivation to actually work on it properly. I've got like 3 chapters ready to go. I'm going to be working on the 4th. I'm hoping to get at least 6 to 8 chapters written for a launch in February. Or not in February, end of February. Because this is a passion project of mine. I love the story. I've worked on it for years. It's just a story that like I said, I've been loving to work on. I've loved to work on it for the last few years. It's one of my favorites I've ever done. So I'm hoping to share it soon with you guys and other people. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. I don't really have much else to talk about. So yeah, that's how I've been doing. That's kind of how my New Year's been going. Kind of shitty, all things considered. But it's not all been bad. I've had a lot of people supporting me and helping me through a lot of stuff I've been dealing with. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button or don't. It's totally up to you. Thank you guys for all your support, for all my returning viewers. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. You guys are the ones that help keep the channel going. If you guys have any questions about anything I talked about, feel free to leave a comment. So, see you all next time. Bye, guys.